Bo the Poet Production.
Yes, peace and love. So here's another thoughts for the day. So I know I said I was gonna keep it doing it and stuff, and then haven't did it in a while. But we're back, so hopefully we can be consistent. But I feel like some of the things that I'm saying, you know, it's not that I'm trying to tell you anything because I can't. I only can tell you what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying, and then I can try to maybe indulge a little bit on the reasoning for the thinking like that. But the thing that is interested me today. So I woke up and I was scouring social media and on entertainment or news highlight because it's all just really entertainment. Ain't no damn news no more and stuff. But what's funny is especially in social media, you gotta be careful in social media. Let me tell you the hidden dangers that I see in social media come from memes. Because people will post memes, you know, and they seem to be like intelligent, like they seem to be really thought provoking or like this is so great. And if you use your the power of thinking and you're breaking everything down. You know what I'm saying? Said one of the best lessons for me that I learned in life was in school in the high school, maybe elementary, I don't know whenever they told us this, they said you have to break everything down to its lowest common element. I think that was math and fractions. But I soon realized in life that everything has to be broken down till there's just only one thing left. That's it. See, because that's the key to everything is to find that one thing. And that one thing is usually a lot of times it's buried. So you have to dig, to get there, to the root. You have to go to the root. You can't, if you cut down the tree and you leave the stump, it gives this, and it's a strong stump, it has the ability to regrow. So if you want to eradicate it, to remove it, you have to go to and dig out their roots, pull out their roots. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of them. Now you ain't gotta worry about it. It ain't growing back no more. Once you get the roots, that's it. So like the memes and stuff. So I seen this a meme and it was thought provoking for me because it was funny. And it says something about you know yeah, it don't matter how many years it take to change. And I was like, it don't take years to change, you know. And you know, I understand where the mindset comes from. You see, and it goes back to you got to go back to the roots. So I look at the roots of us, of everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, we come through a woman, and as a child, we are born, right? And we empty. We don't know nothing. We're hollering, look at the baby. You know what I'm saying? See, if you holding a little newborn, 2 week old, 1 month old, that's you. That was you at one time. That was me. You know, all we doing is hollering, pissing, and shit. That's it. We don't know nothing else. And then we get a little bit, bigger. We get to crawling, and then we checking everything out. We're walking on with we into everything. We want to know because we empty. We don't know nothing. You see, so a lot of who we are today was based upon, now watch this, our environment. The first environment, of course, was the home where the adults who were in charge of you lived. Whether it was your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, whoever, your cousin, your foster people, your adopted, whoever. That had a lot. This has a lot to do with your mindset right now. You see. Now, this world, basically, this society is set up like this. You have a choice. That's what they tell you. You get this or you get this. You can have this or this. What do you want to be? Democrat or Republican? What are you, black or white? You know what I'm saying? You want to get a job or you want to go to school? You know what I'm saying? You want to go to the right, you want to go to the left. And so always a choice, A or B. Which one? You can't have both. They said you can't have both. Don't try to be greedy. Say you're walking the line. You know. Let me tell you something. If you allow someone to tell you, and if you fall for the only thing that you have to choose is the choices that they present to you, then you are not you don't have a power no more. You have lost your power. You see what I'm saying? You have empowered them, and they will in turn power you. They're gonna give you some power, but your power is based upon they got the plug. They can pull it whenever they want to and stuff. You see it all the time and stuff, you know. See, I said this before, and some of my poetry and stuff is, you know, look at the picture and see the message it displays. The whole picture, you gotta look at the whole picture. You see, because if you're just looking at the pieces, you're just looking at leaves and stems and stuff. That's why the people got all this crazy stuff. What they call it, um, 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 the race, the special kind of racism, systemic racism. Yeah, they believe in that. Like how the hell you gonna have systemic racism? Racism is the system. It's not. It's not a piece of the system. That is the system. You know, they get their puppets up there who have made a choice to be empowered, to be empowered instead of empowered. You see, when you realize that you have the power to make the choice, not based upon what is presented to you, but what you present to yourself. You see, you can choose A or B, and that's on them. You see, but why is you choosing A or B? Why don't you choose me? And when I say me, I'm not talking about me. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I choose me. They never told you you could choose you. You didn't know that? You didn't know you had the power. Somebody fooled you, huh? Yeah. Oh, I know. This right. They gave you the choice, God or the devil. And then they even mix it up some more. You want a Jesus or Allah? Oh yeah, there's a choice. What you gonna choose? I like when Snoop Dogg got the award and stuff. He said, "I want to thank me." Yeah, because you know what? Think about it. I mean, really think about it without any emotions. Just think. Everything, everything that has happened in your life, everything that you've done, who did it? Things that you have overcome, even with help from other people, but you had to do the work to overcome it. Who overcame it? So why are you choosing what somebody else tell you can choose? Why you can't choose you? Why I choose me? Why I can't choose me? You know? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with me choosing me? See, this world would tell you that you know, I seen a meme like it was something about, um when it could take you a year to make a change, you know, but you could work for it. And I'm like, what the fuck? You see, we are so confused as individuals and as people through the rhetoric that society has abridged us to tell us what success is. We can't see success. We don't understand that success is not when you get there. Success was the day you decided to go there. That was your success. Now, whenever you get there, it doesn't matter. You see, you're gonna look at all the gold. You gotta look at all the platinum. You gotta look at all the good stuff that you have acquired along the way to get you to that goal that you started on a year ago, 10 years ago. See, that's when the change happened. You see, that's when the change. That's when the beauty and all the things that happen along the way is all the gold. You see, that you take with you and you get there. Now you can have a little, But that's just a step though. Understand that. You see what I'm saying? But see, if you think that the goal or what you're looking for, what you're trying to achieve, when you get there, that you made it, you lost. You missed all the gold. You done left all the gold that you acquired along the way. You done sold it. You done gave it to the person that's got you powered. That you made the choice of A or B. You gave it to them because you don't realize it's yours. You can see it. You know, it's a sad man. Mind, the mind. You know that they used to have the commercial, and mind is a terrible thing to waste. Why are we wasting our mind and our time on other people's choices? You know, if we always are in and complaining about and worrying about the problem, how can we ever have to come forth with a solution? And the solution is not them and what they're doing. What they're doing now, they've been doing. And they're going to keep on doing it because you keep on doing the same thing. They keep doing the same thing, you keep doing the same thing. Like the girl said, oh, we can't own nothing. Well, you can't own nothing because you think you can't own nothing and stuff. You think they own it. You see what I'm saying? That's why you complaining. But instead of you trying to change that or stop playing their game, you keep playing their game, asking them to change the rules, and all they do is change the rules to make you feel better. And keep right on pushing with this SOS, Sam or shit. You know? They do the same thing over and over again. And you keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe trick because you don't realize. Hey, I choose me. So today, I choose me. Peace and love.